Okay, so hello YouTube. It's a YouTube focused content. Let's go. I'm making a tier list of Kirby and the Forgotten Land abilities. We're gonna make them as a usefulness based on the speedrun. And of course, like how fun they are, but mostly focus on the speedrun aspect. So here we go then. The first drill actually is pretty useful, but it's slow in speedrun, but there's one skip in World 5 it is actually useful for. That's why I'm gonna put it on S tier. Maybe it's more of like an A tier. Other than that, it's a slow ability to use. There's only like a one use we've found for. And it's the same thing with the other drills as well. Like they're the same, except well, to be fair, this ability, the third upgrade of drill, is actually slow to use. It does a lot of damage though, so it will be better. In speedruns, however, in this person especially, we use like 4 abilities at the best, and that's it really. 100% doesn't even use all of the abilities except for Treasure Road, just to so you know. So many of these abilities may end up in a B to F tier, to be honest. And the pencil looks nice though. I should put it on C actually. Spike, I don't think it's like ever seen in a speedrun. It has its uses in a true ending though that I've been using, so I'm gonna put it on B tier. Okay, here we go. S tier, that's like Tornado is straight away an S tier no matter what. Same with the other ones, but we never see these in speedruns using these versions of the Tornado. That's why I'm gonna put them like together somewhere like here. They look nice. I think the second upgrade of Tornado does the same amount of damage like the first Tornado does, and the third one is a lot better because it has a lightning effect included in it. But you never use this in speedruns. For boss threats and such, they're not like ever used. So any person run always uses the S tier version of it. These both upgrades of I don't even know. Like Spike is like a good ability for movement a little bit, but the problem with the Crystal version, the third version, it actually slows you down every time you get rid of the ability use, because it throws crystals. So the second one might be still better than the crystal version of it. I'm not too familiar with them. That's why I would like put them here for now. Oh yeah, hammer time. Hammer is straight up S tier. If you've seen speedruns, you know there's a hammer super jump glitch that's used in speedruns. It's really, really good. That's why I'm gonna put all of them on S tier. They're just that good. Toy hammer I will put more above here because it's the best for using. It's the best ability to go through and take down all of the bosses in Colosseums. Mask hammer is up there though with everything else though, but the downside of a wild hammer, it's slow for doing a super jump, but it works still. It's just slower. This is the second upgrade of ice. It's not that much useful compared to the first upgrade that is like here, that I will straight up put here. The reasoning of this is, if you don't know, ice is actually really, really strong against bosses. Why is that? If you block, then alternate between attack and block all the time, you actually deal a lot of damage, and you freeze the enemies and bosses rather. That's why it's on an S tier. The second upgrade of that and the third upgrade, they're not like that much more useful compared to the first tier. Fire, yeah, like they're super good. They're used in speedruns. To be fair, this is like here because it's used the most in a speedrun alongside with Tornado. It's just really, really good. Well, Bomb is used in speedruns. Not that much, but it has its uses. I guess I'll put the bombs to the same spot too. To be fair, let's make a new tiers. Let's make it that way, so it's a bit easier to understand. Yeah, these are not again that much used. Dragonfire is never used actually. It's a lot better than Fire Volcano, but Dragonfire is just it takes so long to get that. It's not worth in speedruns. Ranger, I honestly don't like. It's a really cool ability, but I just don't like it much, honestly. It's like I don't know. It has its uses in a couple levels where you have to use it, and that's kinda it, really. And that is one there too. Yeah, that's one there too. Sleep is useless, but one Waddle Deer recovers that, so I don't know, D tier I guess, to be fair. Sleep is that, Deep Sleep or whatever. Crash is actually really good. Crash actually has some neat strats. It's a really powerful ability, but it's fun to use. Its second upgrade is like, you know. Gutter, I don't know, Gutter is like... Gutter and its second upgrade is just, they're the same, kind of, and they're not like useful, to be honest. How do I tier these three left? Sword is great. Sword is actually like a good backup for... Let's say there's a boss fight and you don't have an ability, but there's a sword available. Definitely pick a sword. It's a really good backup tool if you don't have ice or fire to damage with. Gigant Sword, I freaking love Gigant Sword. I had to put it to the S tier. That's because in a true ending speedrun I actually routed that with a Gigant Sword, and it's a really good ability, honestly. Takes a while to get like everything else, but it's just really good, man. And of course, Morphon Knight has to be there. Morphon Knight Sword. It's just so powerful. If I have to be honest, in terms of strength, I think Toy Hammer is stronger than Morphon Knight. Then Masked Hammer is like right behind Morphon Knight, or like in this order. Maybe this is like more of an order, how I see them, honestly. But that's like how I see them being useful in speedruns. Fire itself, the regular fire is actually not that great. Regular fire compared to like Gigant Sword, ice is just not that great, to be honest. It's even weaker than Sword, to be fair, the first Sword. So maybe this is more of like my tier list of how usefulness of these abilities in speedruns. I hope you enjoyed it.